All right, what's going on, guys? Let me know if you can hear me all good. I think I've got two mics going on here. Apologies, guys. Let me get rid of one. Okay, cool. Are we on? Yes, I believe we're on. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another YouTube stream. Second ever Asian session. So hopefully we're going to make some bank today. Nice to see some familiar faces in here as well. So I appreciate you guys taking time to tune in and watch me trade and talk shit on part of your day. Good morning, good morning. Yes, all good. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Where you guys all from? You know, I know a lot of you US guys are saying, Aaron, do more fucking US streams. So we're here. We're doing another Asian session stream. Because you guys know I'm here in Australia. I'm here in Brisbane. So I mainly now trade Asia and London and pre-New York. Morocco, Switzerland, nice. Switzerland, damn, that must be late. What time is it in Morocco as well? On the Gold Coast? Gold Coast? Gold Coast. Bloody hot. Yeah, man, I'm here in Brisbane. It's fucking hot. Hey, Matt, how's it going? Hey. PA, USA, nice. UK, nice. UK, damn, 1 a.m. Nice, almost 1 a.m. 150, 20, damn, and that's dedication. That is dedication right there. 10 to 2 in the morning. 2 a.m. Morocco, wow. You guys are wild. New viewer from Canada. Hey, appreciate you tuning in, man. Whereabouts in Canada are you from? I'd love to visit Canada one day, man. Would love to visit Canada one day. Also, guys, I may have a quick call during the stream. So if you see me mute my mic quickly, I potentially have a quick one-to-one call. But if we're in any trades, I'll just keep you guys posted in the chat. But I'm not too sure if we're going to jump on the call, but I'll let you guys know. GC for the win. Hell yeah, man. Is that 2 of you guys from GC? That's pretty cool. I need to come down to GC again soon. I love the Gold Coast, man. I was in Gold Coast last Monday, and I fucking love that place. But look, you guys got to give me some credit. I waited all morning for my coffee to have it on stream with you guys and take some trades. Being here in Australia, it's the little things in life of having a coffee and trading that I miss when being back in Europe. So being here, summertime, iced coffee during the day, I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's trade some of the Asian session. And recently, I'll show you guys my charts in a sec. Recently, Asian session on gold has been fucking beautiful. Very, very nice. So hopefully today we can catch some good streams. What's up, fam? What's up, man? Visit Morocco, you know... No, I don't, man. Let me good. I'd love to visit Morocco. I've never been to Morocco. Oh, Marrakesh. Nice. I've never been, man. Never been, but it looks cool. I bet it's hot in Morocco in summertime as well. Where are you? You're near... Oh, yeah, you're just across from Europe. Nice. Yeah, I'd love to visit Morocco one day. I never visited. That's it. Two places I want to kind of explore more this year. Canada and America. More, obviously, Canada's in America, but I went to San Francisco last year whilst I was trading and traveling around, and that was fucking amazing. I want to go to the US more, especially Canada. Canada looks fucking beautiful. Excuse my French. I actually, funnily enough, applied for a Canadian... I can't remember what it was called. A Canadian visa a long time ago in the UK. I never got it. And they never let me in. So I was like, you motherfuckers, how different life could be if I'd actually got in. If you come to Zurich, I'll show you the city. Awesome, man. Sounds good. I need to come back to Europe soon. As soon as Australia weather starts to get a bit cooler and Europe starts going into summer, I might have to pop over to Europe, man. Before moving back to Melbourne with COVID, I lived in Vancouver for 5 years. Oh shit, nice. Cannot recommend it enough. Nice, man. Vancouver looks incredible. Vancouver does look incredible. I'm near Philadelphia. Nice, man, nice. I've never been to Philadelphia before. I imagine that's a pretty cool place. Oh yeah, it looks nice. Looks nice. Yeah, I wanna visit all of America more. Yeah, Philadelphia looks cool. Looks like a cool place. I've only ever been to San Francisco and New York. But I went to New York when I was like much younger, so I don't really remember it. Summer's like 6 weeks long. Otherwise, it's just cold and rainy. Oh man, I can't lie. I do prefer the hotter climate. I feel like it just makes me feel better. I'm like more active outdoors, happier. But if it's snowing in Vancouver, man, I'll be on the mountains every single day. Right. But yeah, summer, 6 weeks of the year is not ideal. Remember, guys, drop a little like for the stream. Get that YouTube algo going, and hopefully we can take some trades. like I say, if anyone new to the channel, we've only started doing these streams since November, December time, and taking some beauty trades already. And it's only my second Asian stream. Last Asian stream we had another fantastic play as well. And we had a great play on Wednesday in the London session as well, but I know some of you guys can't make London, so hopefully you guys can either make London or Asia. And then we can make some bank. Oh man, good to see you trading during a time when I'm actually up. Yeah man, a lot of people have been saying that to me. I know a lot of you guys are from, like, you know, the US, or if you guys are in Australia working from home and shit like that, can't make some other sessions, so it's good to be able to do 2 sessions where I can, you know, reach a lot more people and hopefully just share some value. Even if we don't take some trades, maybe you guys can ask me some questions. We can talk about life, trading, strategy, the plan, Thailand, whatever you guys want. But it's good to see some new faces here as well. Van doesn't snow much though. Toronto, Montreal, way worse. Oh yeah, I have a friend in Montreal and the snow looks crazy there right now. How long do I plan to stream? Today, depending on the markets, an hour and a half for Asian, and I'll be back again on London for more of a longer session. I just want to see if we can get some volatility in London, catch a quick, in Asia, catch a quick play, be done, go enjoy my day, and then come back for London. So I'll be streaming again on London in like around 6 hours. Is there a possibility of some good trades, Aaron? I've heard sessions are tough during Asian. I will show you, man. Let me start sharing my charts. I can show. I've caught some fantastic plays in Asia recently. There we go now. You guys hear me now? Sorry about that. You guys hear me all good now? Hopefully you can. Good, cool. FDWA trading membership, do you take AUD or is it just GBP? Yeah, I take AUD as well, man. But just drop me a little message on Instagram if you want. I'll be happy to help out. Hey mate, hope you're doing good. You still run the FWA family? How is it in Thailand, bro? Hey, Joss. I remember you, man. I remember you in the FW trading community. I hope you're all well, man, as well. How you doing? How's trading been? Yes, still running the FWA family. Bigger, better than ever. Doing more live streams, more live trading calls instead of opposed to actual just, you know, sending trades. We do these Zoom calls. I'm actually in. I'm not in Thailand anymore, man. I'm living in Australia now. I'm in Brisbane. I'll be back in Thailand in April for 2 months. Gold short, yeah, I think so. So right, let's just start looking over. I won't look at NAS today because of Asian session. There's not much point. We'll just mainly focus on GJ and gold. So, did you guys see the sell-off on gold yesterday? The sell-off on gold was huge, and this is why key levels on gold are very key. Have your round psychological levels marked up on gold because gold's coming into some crazy, massive monthly levels. Let's make gold a little bit bigger. So gold respecting historical levels of 1950, leading all the way back to here, look, 2020. The only time we closed above 1950 on gold on the monthly time frame was back in July 2020. So 1950 on gold is a massive level. Now, I think gold has the potential in the next few weeks to come up to these highs, but I think it's time gold has a pullback. We had this previous rejection of 1950 yesterday. Wicked it out and had a nice sell-off. So if you guys caught gold shorts from 1950, you'd be running very nice. Look at that. Look at the way that the body couldn't close above 1950. 1950, 1900, 1850, 1800. These are all very key levels on gold. So you've got to have your key levels on gold. Now, yesterday has had a big juicy sell-off. I think we go pull back and we go lower today. Gold's going to come and grab some liquidity down here and retest 1900. What does FWA stand for? So I used to actually, my Instagram used to be Forex with Aaron. And I didn't like having Forex in my name because Forex has such a bad name, and I'm also trade like other commodities and futures now. So just shortened it to FWA trading. So if you say Forex with Aaron trading, doesn't really make much fucking sense. If I just call it FWA trading. Why all entrepreneurs go to Thailand? Good weather, good food, cost of living is great, people are nice. But I mainly go there because the food's great, the apartments are great, and the weather's fucking fantastic. Support for the group. Hey, cheers, Jack. Gold seasonality is running out, I think. Yeah, man, I agree. I'm good, bro. I'm in Portugal at the moment. I'm really advanced on training, but also learning, as you know. Good man. Good to hear. As long as you're improving, that's all that matters, man. But yeah, look at this. Gold had a huge fake out, 1950. Look at this. Nice rejections, and then bam, straight back down. I'll show you guys for the ones that are asking about if there's volatility in the Asian session. I'll show you guys the trade that I took last week on gold. This was the last trade of December, and for me this was an absolute banger of a trade on gold. I've lost my levels, but this again was of very, very key. Liquidity grab, lower time frame, got the retest, bam, took the trade, stops above the liquidity grab. You got the resistance, retails go short here, they have their stops a little bit above, they get stopped out, price takes out previous high and then has the drop. So that was an Asian session trade. This one came about in about 2 hours and a half. This position came about. I was watching it through all of this. So yeah, and then last we took a GJ position on the Asian session on when was it? Last Thursday, I believe. Yeah, right here. Look at this. Took a lovely. I think we took about 20 pips on GJ in the Asian session live stream last Thursday. We had this liquidity grab, strong push up, price broke these levels, got in and break this high, and was targeting these levels here. So yeah, so far each Asian session has been fantastic. The gold trade, I didn't take on YouTube, but I shared it in the community because I wasn't streaming on YouTube at that time. But I share all my trades in the community as well. Now, just like a sort of disclaimer, in Asian session, patience will pay. Okay, we have to be super patient. You know, we may watch an Asian session and it might not do anything. We might watch an Asian session and we'll catch 100 pips. So patience pays if you don't really trade Asia too much. From how I've been trading it recently, it has been very, very nice. So, you know, even if we just sit here, I chat to you guys, answer your questions, we do some analysis, I run over your guys' trades, stuff like that, then still we can do that as well. GJ yesterday. Look at this on GJ. Before we push down, what do? We come and grab the previous highs, bam, push back down. And this was off the back of pound news as well. I actually took some longs yesterday on GA. Yeah, right here. So my original stop loss was somewhere down here, and I took a risky play before the news. Price pushed up 70 pips, took out this previous high. I went break even because as soon as we take this high, we could go lower, and then we ended up pushing back down. But GA is in a very, very interesting level as well, but pushing back lower for now. Once GA comes into these levels, you know, I think we could get a big pullback. But for intraday trading today, we're just focusing on GJ and gold. GJ and gold. So GJ still pushing lower. Look at this. We have this previous level here that was respected. Double bottom. What do we do at double tops and double bottoms? We have to grab them. We have to break them. Liquidity got taken. Tried to break back above. Couldn't close above. Nice push back down. Same again right here. Now we're coming into this level and we're just taking out this low. So let's see how we react around here. If we can start to find some nice levels of support, hey, we might look for some intraday longs. I do believe once we find that support, you know, we could see, if I just get on my arrow, where's the tool? Here, as soon as we find some support, maybe we'll come and grab the low one more time. Then we get a 50, 71, pullback, retest these levels. Then we could be looking for the short. But the pullback will be the play we'll want to look for today. We hold some anchors and then we short in London. So that's the play right now. Let me just see if there's anything shaping up just yet on gold. Okay, not too much. Not too much. Again, I think gold's due a pullback. You can kind of see we have this big level here. We kind of got this left shoulder, massive head. Gold could come back up for this right shoulder. Create that resistance before going lower. So if this is the true support, we've had this double bottom, liquidity's been grabbed, nice strong push back up. We come back down, retest some levels, maybe we can look for some intraday longs. We get some longs in Asia, we take 50, 100 pips, we're laughing. So let's just have a look. Let's go down to the 15 minute. 15 minutes, not grabbed any liquidity. So if we pull back down here, we got the potential to go long. And the reason that I would consider going long is because if we're, going to have a rollover to go short, then we'll grab this high first and then we'll go down. But if we don't do that and we come down here first, then I think we get the long. So just keep an eye on gold. Let me see your guys' questions. All right. NFP today as well, guys. Well, tomorrow for maybe you guys. Is my stream frozen? It shows to me that it's frozen. Can you guys hear me? My picture of the stream says it's frozen, but I don't think it's frozen. Yeah, all good. Cool. Sorry, guys. It said on my end that it was frozen. I thought I was just talking to myself, doing analysis on my own. I anticipated the sell, but I never took the position, and later tried to counter the move and got wrecked. Yeah, man, that sounds like an emotional trade. I've definitely done that before. If I ever miss a move, be proud that you were able to call the direction well, but don't try and trade against it, or don't try and chase it either. If you called great sells and you see the market's pushing off, don't try go against it and don't try chase it. Wait for it to find the support. And then you wait for the pullbacks and you go along. I didn't catch this move down on gold either. I was pretty sick yesterday. I feel like I had heat stroke, so I didn't really trade yesterday at all. So I missed this move down, but do I care? No. This is coming right around the corner today in the US session as well, and coming around next week and the week after as well. These positions are always around the corner. What do y'all think about using a line chart to create support and resistance? Yeah, it's good, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. It can be nice. I prefer personally to look at the wicks, because the wicks tell me a whole story. Candles, to be on the daily time frame, paint a picture of me, and I have to see the wicks. But there's nothing wrong with that. They're good to try out your key levels. What are your main pairs you focus on your watches for your strategy? So for intraday trading, GJ, gold, and Nasdaq. For swing trading, I just look at all my FX pairs. The green ones are trades that I'm currently running or previously been running. So these are for swings. I have my alerts for my swings. But for intraday trading, less is more. So I'm in Asia, GJ and gold. In London, GJ and gold. Sometimes Nasdaq. And then in US session, Nasdaq and gold, pretty much. But I only like to day trade 2 sessions really. Like I'll day trade maybe Asia for an hour and a half, and I'll day trade London for 2-3 hours. And if I don't catch anything in London, then I come back for US. But if I catch a great move in London, I don't give a fuck about US. But yeah, guys, 55 people in the chat. Remember, drop a little like. Appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in. I think we could get some little plays here soon. Look at that gold. GJ having a nice bounce off this support, taking out that previous low. This is the line of the previous low. That low is now being taken out. Nice strong push up here. So let's see how this is going to go. If we can potentially close above this resistance, we've got the potential for GJ come back up and grab some wicks up here, which is 100 pip range. We'll take 100 pip range all day. Morning, just woke up minutes ago around time. Good man, good to have you here. You don't think gold makes it way to 1903? Yes, I think gold comes to 1900. I think gold comes to 1900, yeah, for sure. But I think we need to come and retest some levels. We could actually even just retest these levels and then go lower. So for me, if I go long on gold, it's just a very quick intraday. My overall bias on gold is short, but I think the pullback is worth trading. We pull back to these levels, and then we get the short. But I won't be predicting such a huge move because we got NFP today. But this sell-off from 1950 was fantastic. So it's very, very simple in the sense of keep your daily bias very, very simple on gold. So what's gold doing right now? Gold's trading above 1900 and below 1950. So we previously came into 1950 as a huge sell-off. So in the shortest basic terms, I'm looking for sells on gold today from a higher time frame perspective. But from an intraday perspective, I think we pull back. Holy shit, it's hot. Gold bouncing off the daily upward trend line. Nice, let me see. I don't really use trend lines too much other than to look at liquidity. Yeah, look at that, broken out of a nice trend line. Very nice, respecting this trend line since November 22. Finally had that breakout, come back up for a quick little retest, and we get a nice drive down. I think, you know, we got an easy target on gold to come back down and grab this previous daily low here, maybe retest some of these highs before potential pullback up. So if I can catch shorts today, maybe not in Asia, but London or US, I'll be targeting this downside as well. I won't stream US on YouTube, but if you guys want to tune in for the London session, then we'll be back for London as well. But if we can catch a banger in Asia and London, then I'll be a very, very happy man. Hey Steve, how's it going, man? Good to have you here, man. Good to have you here. One just woke up. It's all good. You're good. I'm finding the hardest part of a funded account is the drawdown. Any tips on how to manage this? Do you use a calculator? This is the on a funded account as well. Well, firstly, good job for getting the funded account. Amazing. Most people don't even make it that far. So for me, I had a funded account last year with FTMO. I had a 100k account and I pulled out good money from it. But what I did wrong and what I learned from my mistakes is you should build up the account first. Use half risk, build up the account first, and don't just make your money and withdraw. Build up that leverage. Build up that cushion, you know, like 5. I would use, if I had a funded account again, which I'm probably going to do this year, I would build it up to use 0.5% risk, build it up to 5% profit, and then use 1% risk. So then, depending on the firm, you've got like 15% to play with. Whereas I made like 5-6% on my 100k fund account, and I withdrew all of it. And then the next month, I started to go into a little bit of drawdown, and my psychology just went out the window. And that was the only reason that I ended up losing the challenge, because my psychology went out the window. I was trading aggressively. I then traded news and lost the entire thing. But yeah, the psychology of the funded accounts is the hardest part. But you just have to treat it like a real account. If you go into drawdown on a personal account, would you be thinking, oh shit, if I take a few more, this many losses, if I take 5 more losses, I'm going to blow my account? You wouldn't. You'd be in the zone, you'd be executing, and you wouldn't care about, you know, going into drawdown. If you are in big drawdown, maybe reduce the risk and play it in the long-term game. You probably won't make a withdrawal this month, but in 2 months, 3 months times, if you can get that account back and you can get a good withdrawal, amazing, man. Play it for the long run. Use reduced risk until you get it back to a good state of where you can start increasing more risk. But yeah, psychology is the hardest thing, man. There you go. Risk is 0.25 to 5%. Start with that. Hey, literally exactly what I said. I didn't even see that. Yeah, build some equity, 2-4%, then start increasing it. Yeah, literally, absolutely. That's what I did wrong. What do you think of 930 short on AUD USD? Yeah, we can take a look at AUD USD. Let me just see how GJ is going to close. How long we got? We've got 3 minutes till this close. So I just want to wait 3 minutes till we get this 15-minute close, and then we can start to break down the charts and maybe look to take some trades. So how's this owl? He's probably looking pretty nice on GJ. Look at that. Yeah, flipping nicely. Not like flipping nicely, like fucking nicely, like just flipping nicely, bearish to bullish. So that is flipping nice. 4 hour, look at that, 4 hour support. What do people do? People go long here, they have their stop here, now being getting stopped out. Lovely. This is where now I think this 4 hourly could drive back up to these levels. So we're watching it very, very closely. If we had a lower time liquidity grab, yeah, we kind of grabbed this low, broken up. We've now just broken structure. So if we can come back down somewhere around these levels, nice fake out confirmed. Look at that. We had this support, 5-minute grab that low, broke above. Lovely entry there actually. See if we can pull back down. At gold, nothing just yet, so main focus is GJ right now. So let's just focus on GJ for the time being. And apologies guys, I know some people say I talk too quick. I'll try and talk slower. I'm just running over the analysis in my head and trying to talk out loud with you guys as well, whilst trying to look to execute a position. So look at this. Trend line here as well. So what can we expect from this trend line? We can expect price to come up to reject it, let everyone go long, and then we could have a nice push. Nice push. Let everyone sell here, have their stops above here. We'll potentially grab the liquidity, and then we'll be done. We'll be done. So if we can come back down and retest some of these levels, to come up to here, we got 20, 30 pips. So if that's the play today, we'll take it. Do you have any international or North Americans in your group applying the same strategy you teach? Would like to know. Yeah, absolutely, man. There's loads. Not loads. I mean, in total, there's only like 40 members in my community. It's very, very small. But I like to keep it that way because it's a very personal approach to a community. When I first started trading and I joined these communities, I was nothing but a number in a community, and I couldn't talk to anyone. Or if I tried to talk to, a so-called mentor, I'd be like, yeah, pay me $500. I'm like, yeah, no, thank you. Whereas in my community, it's small. We just chat like this every single day. You can share charts, share analysis, share lifestyle shit. People just talk about general life. But yeah, we have like a few members from all over the world. We got some in the UK, some in America, some in Australia, and it's always growing and expanding. So it's always cool to network with other people potentially in your area that you can meet up with as well. Look at this, GJ come back down. See, if GJ can come retest these levels, I'll potentially look for longs. Nice 15-minute close on GJ. This is nice, coming back down. As soon as we start to come back down, I'm going to look for some longs. How is that close on GJ? Sorry, gold 15-minute. Nice rejection. I think if gold's going to have a sell-off, we're going to come and grab these highs. I'll only look for longs if we pull back down to these lows without grabbing these highs first. But let's just watch GJ for now. How do you determine... how do you trade against it? How do I trade against what? Sorry. What do you mean? How do you determine if you're going to take a scalp or if you're going to take a much larger move? Depends on the price action of the higher time frame. So if I'm looking at like let's say I've been looking at GN for swings recently, and I look at this on the daily, and I'm like, absolutely not am I gonna fucking swing this pair. So if I want to day trade it, I'll day trade it, but I will absolutely not swing it when it looks like this. I'll look for swings when price comes into my big round psychological key levels of like 1.2, or we're at a daily level of resistance and I'm looking for daily liquidity grabs. Then I'll look for the big swings across all my pairs. But I could go through all of my pairs on the daily time frame and tell you what's looking nice. Look at this. I've had this level on another chart for a long time on EU for a big swing. Now that we've come and grabbed all this liquidity, today I'll be looking for a sell-off as a swing move on EU. So I'm actually going to set an alert up here to come back for a retest, and I'll be looking for sells on EU. Look at this. Liquidity, 1, 2, 3, 4th touches of this resistance. What does everyone do? Everyone goes short here. They have their stops a few pips above, and they're like, oh my god, I could take this trade and I could retire this year. Price pushes down, lets them think moon, liquidity grabbed, push back down. So now on the weekly, there's nothing but a nice stop hunt. Look at that. Lovely, lovely, lovely wick. The bodies haven't closed above this level of resistance, previous support, so we could have a nice rollover on EU to come back and retest some levels for a big move. So nice little play for you guys there. I don't usually share my swing trading setups, but that's a nice one for you guys today on NFP. I'll look for a pullback, big short. Let me go back on GJ before I miss this move. Okay. Holy shit, man, it's hot. It is hot. GJ now is grabbing this previous 5-minute. Ideally, I'd like it to come back down to retest these levels, but there's quite a big push. We don't have to do that. We could easily just, be retesting these levels that we're retesting right now and go higher. So you got the potential to go like long, like somewhere like this. But the first target's going to be there. I mean, it's 14 pips. There's nothing to scream and shout about. If we can pull back up here, it makes more sense. But if I want to play it to here, I kind of need it to pull back more for the risk to reward to be worth it. And if I take the retest entry right now, then my stops are going to be somewhere down here, and my stop loss is right at a previous level of support. Broken, come back down, so I don't really want to take that either. So I just need a little bit more structure on GJ. But let's keep this on, because we could see just, a quick little play on the break of this high here. If we take a scalp, then we leave a little runner up here depending on price action, then we'll look to do that. But 30-minute we'll keep in mind as well, because 30-minute, look, is still trading below support, so we don't want to predict too much. Yes, the 15 minutes closed bullish, But the 30-minute hasn't closed yet, and the 30-minute could still close bearish. So if we don't break this high, then we don't take the trade and we don't take the loss. If we get a sell set up, then we can look for a sell set up as well. Let me just get my demo account ready, just for potentially. Fuck man, I'm sweating. I am roasting. Remember guys, if you haven't traded Asia much and you want to take some trades with me, don't be scared about using reduced risk. Never be afraid to reduce your risk in times of uncertainty and times where, you know, you maybe haven't taken a certain setup or traded a certain session before. There's nothing wrong with using correct risk management when you're trying something different. Thank you. I have a 50k account and I got around 1k in profit, but a few days of losing. I went 100 in profit and then they lost the account, and now trade up low risk, build it back up. It's very hard, as you say. So yeah, use lower risk management, man. Otherwise, if you blow that account, you're probably not going to be in a great place, and you might even not want to trade for a while. So don't let yourself get in that rabbit hole. Use reduced risk now. Yes, it's going to suck, but man, you're here for the long run. I feel like yeah, focus on 1 or 2 pairs. Absolutely, 1 or 2 pairs, man. 1 or 2 pairs, 1 to 2% risk. Well, sorry, normally 1 to 2% risk, but for you, 0.25 to 0.5% risk, depending on what drawdown the account's in. But you know, just because you go down to drawdown on funded accounts, it does not make you a shit trader, guys. Same as if you don't pass your funding challenge, does not make you a shit trader. These challenges aren't made to see you do well. They require a lot of mental strength as opposed to technical ability. So don't doubt yourself when you take these challenges, and don't think you're a bad trader because you're not a bad trader. Well, I don't think you're a bad trader if you've got a funded account in the first place. That's fucking amazing. I look to trade ES, gold, and oil. Nice, man, nice. I do trade oil. Last year, I traded oil very, very well. I haven't looked at it in a while, just because gold's been so good to me recently. But, you know, there'll be a time where gold goes quiet, and I will trade oil. But yeah, oil for me last year was fucking fantastic, man. Has the exact same setups of the liquidity grabs and the big drops. So yeah, I love trading oil. See, I haven't done analysis. Last time I did analysis on oil was in November. I was waiting for this liquidity grab to catch a short, but never got it. But yeah, I doubt I have the position on here. But for you guys who are in my free Telegram group, I shared trades in oil last year, you know, with entry stop loss targets that were fucking huge. Some people will probably remember that. But yeah, no, oil is very, very nice, man. Look at this. If we get a bullish closure here on GJ, we could look for longs. I feel it offers 24/5 opportunities, much like gold. Yeah, I agree, man. Oil is. I haven't traded oil in Asia though. Maybe oil is nice in Asia. I haven't actually traded it. I've only ever traded it in London and US. Bro, how do you deal with those people who say trading is gambling and tell you to get a normal job? Oh man, I still get that to this day. People still, you know, say to me, do you think it's time to get a normal job, whatever that means? Trading is gambling. Yeah, technically yes, trading is gambling. Like it's any transaction with risking money is technically gambling. But I mean, for argument's sake, I don't tell anyone what I do anymore. Even like a lot of my close friends, you know, back home, don't even really know what I do. If anyone says to me, what do you do for a living? I just say I own a business. I don't tell anyone that I'm a trader. I got to a point where it's like, I was trying to tell people that I was a trader and I was on this grind, and, you know, I would have like, you know, family members come back home each day and be like, have you made money today? I'm like, no, I haven't made any fucking money today, because I was in my learning stages, and it's not an overnight fix, and it's going to take time. And there's nothing worse than someone coming home and saying to you, have you made money today? And you have to tell them no. So the best thing you can do is just not honestly, just don't tell anyone what you're doing, and just work in silence, man, and just do your own thing. If you have to get like a part-time job to sustain the lifestyle, just so you have a little bit of money coming in to do this, do that, man. Just to keep the peace if you're living at home, whatever your situation is, do that. But you get to a point where it's like, I actually don't give a fuck what people think. And you just stop caring. You stop even trying to convince people of what you want to do. Like I say now, I don't tell anyone, even like people I've never met before. They say, Why is this just closed a minute early? They say, what do you do for a living? I just say I own a business. I don't say I'm a day trader. They go, oh, isn't that risky? Isn't that like, oh, like crypto? No, not like fucking crypto. So yeah, just do your own thing, man. Bro, is it possible to do a yearly subscription FWA? Yes, it absolutely is, man. If you do a yearly subscription, then we can have regular, I'm not in this yet, by the way, guys. We can have regular quarterly calls as well. But yeah, message me on Discord, man. You probably still have me, or just it'll be on the website as well. But yeah, in the yearly subscription, you'll get a lot more access. You'll still get everything, you know, the course, the strategy, all that. Then you can also, you know, get quarterly one-to-one calls with me as well, and we can just do shit like this. Jump on the charts, trade live, review your trades, review the markets. Yeah, I want to get in this gold, but GJ position. 15 minutes, flipping nicely, create that bottom wick. I just need a push. I need like these 5-minute closures weren't indecisive enough for me to take the position just yet. We haven't closed strong. I want a nice strong body close after retesting these levels. If this is closed bullish, then we could have potentially been in like this with stop loss here. First TP here, but we didn't close bullish. But now we're coming into this third touch of this trend line, so maybe we will let people try and short GJ right now. But in this next 5 minute, we're going to get this 30-minute close as well. And the 30 minutes now starting to look nice. USD MXN for a swing back up. I have never traded it, man. I've never traded it, bro. I'll have a look though. Let me just see. GJ, don't take off without us. See, GJ didn't even retest these highs yet. I do believe, well, I don't believe, I don't care, but I would have liked it to retest these levels before this play. But we are coming into this trend line, so we're going to expect some sort of selling pressure around here, even if it's just a little quick pullback before then going higher. We'll see. But for people who maybe are just watching me, trying to learn how I trade, and I'm looking at this trend line, I never trade trend lines in the sense of I look to take a position off them. I look at trend lines as a place of liquidity to understand what retailers might be looking at. So I know from my previous experience, I see third touch of a trend line, I look to go short, I look for the big play, and I would always get stopped. So now when I see price coming into a third touch of a trend line, I'll look for initial reaction. Fucking hell, it's hot, man. It is hot, man. How are you finding magic keys? I don't have magic keys, bro. I've been looking to buy one, though. I was either just going to buy a digital one or buy an actual physical one. The physical ones look pretty cool. And I actually was looking to buy a PC because I have a Mac and I have to run parallels to do all that shit. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just get a cheap PC just to run MT4. So if anyone knows of any, you know, good, cheap Windows PC, it doesn't need to be fancy. I'm not going to be doing anything other than just trading MT4 in it. If you guys know any good PCs, let me know. I don't know any. I never used PC. I'm always a Apple snob. Everything in life is a gamble or risk, and discretionary choices. Absolutely, man, it's true. With no risk comes no reward, right? Can we enter this trade now? No, not yet. I mean, you can, but I don't want to take this here and then we get a little sell-off and I go into drawdown. I just want to see a little bit more. I needed price to kind of properly close above this level, which we only just doing now. So only once we get that close is the bullish push confirmed, and we're going to get this 30-minute close in 1 minute as well, which is now closing very, very bullish after grabbing this previous low. Sorry, this previous low here. So we've had the liquidity grab. We're now having the strong push back up. Let's see how we react around this trend line, because look, we can't ignore that we have a lot of liquidity around here. Look at all these wicks. We're going to have an initial reaction off here, and if we have a nice reaction and we get a nice risk reward, we'll look to buy into it. Now the 5 minutes close strong, 30 minutes close strong, push back down, and we'll look for longs. See, if we were to go long, if we come back down, retest it, what the fuck? If we were to go down like this, if we were to retest these little levels, stops would be what? 6 pips, target 15. It's not bad. It's not bad. 2.5 risk reward. Come back up here. 5. Yeah, it's not bad play. gold. 30-minute close on gold. How was that? Not bad. Nothing too much on gold just yet, which is fine. We'll wait. But like I say, guys, patience will pay in these Asian sessions. We could do nothing for a while, and then we can get a nice push. So let's see. Do you ever use pivot points? I started using them a month ago. No, I've never used them, man. I've heard of them, but I've never used them. For Forex swing trading, what are your thoughts on watching 28 pairs versus just watching the majors? Watching the safe moves to USD water. It depends on. Look at this, having a nice reaction off this trend line and resistance now. This is retail heaven. Support broken, resistance, third touch of trend line. Oh my god, let's all fucking sell. Sorry, man. I'll answer your question in a second. I just want to see if we're going to potentially get some longs here. $15-minute. How was the 15-minute? 15-minute. See, I would like the 15-minute to grab this 15-minute low before going long. That's what I would like. And then properly retest these levels and probably come and potentially retest here. And then I would like to go long. So let's see if we can get that. It might be asking for a bit too much. But let's see. Let's see. But again, although I think it's going to break this level and have a liquidity grab, I'm not here to predict that. I'm just going to react to what I'm seeing right now. So what I'm going to react to is to see how price reacts once we come into these levels, this previous candle. But this is a nice strong push down early on into this 5-minute this candle. So see, if I was a risky motherfucker, I would do something like that and take the break above there. Take the break above there, but my first target's here, and that's a one-to-one risk to reward, and I do not like one-to-one risk to rewards. But we do have the potential to come and retest these levels here. Let's see. I mean, if we can grab this low, I'm all for longs. Thanks for your advice. I progressed a lot on winning FTMO free trials. Good man. Good job for actually doing the trials. Not many people even do the trials, so you're ahead of most, man. Good job. Now, the only thing that changes from doing the trials and doing the funded accounts is nothing but your psychology. Don't think, oh my god, it's account. I can't really afford to do this account, and I really cannot afford to lose it. You take the account, you trade it, you get into a little bit of profit, you end the month up a little bit of profit, but don't pass. Amazing. You go again. Keep it simple. How would I calculate lot size for this trade? Just do 1 to 2% risk per trade, or if you never trade Asian, 1 to 0.5% risk. And just calculate the pip stop loss once we got the risk to reward up, and then you're good to go. Yeah, my FX pick has one as well. I use an app called Stinu. Can you explain Wyckoff? No, I do not. I don't use it, man. I do not use it, so I cannot explain it, sorry. Right, if the 5 minute starts to reject here, we'll look for buys above the break of this high here. Let's see, we've got 2 minutes till this closes. 66 people in the house, appreciate you guys tuning in. Remember, drop a little like if you like the stream. Maybe GJ will go to the moon, and we'll all be very, very rich. Wouldn't that be nice? But whilst we're waiting, guys, feel free to keep asking questions. You guys ask some fantastic questions, and I'm always happy to answer them. Oh, look at this nice rejection. Okay, let me see. Oh, the stop loss will be 10 pips. How long we got? We got 1 minute to this close. If we start to reject in the next 30 seconds, then this is a nice break. Buys would be on the break of this high at, just say, 15729. Okay, buys are going in at 15729. Stop loss is at 11 pips. Now, look at that, 5 minutes closed, still respecting this level. I would like a drive to come and grab this little low here before having this break. But let's just see. Let's see. Remember, guys, if you never traded Asia, if you've never traded this liquidity momentum style, don't be greedy. Reduce risk. If we don't break this 5-minute high in the next 5-minute candle, then I'm going to wait for a little bit more price action and wait for more momentum and volume. But like I say, ideally, I want us to grab this 15-minute low before going higher. So if we do that before triggering, amazing. We can just look for another entry down here and we get a better risk to reward and more pips. And that's what we're here for. We're here for more pippies. More pipperoonies. You trade futures? Yeah, I was trading futures a lot in November. I was trading NASDAQ. Looking at NQ and ES. But recently, NASDAQ for me in London has been very, very quiet. In November it was amazing. So it kind of has the market cycles of where sometimes it's great, sometimes it's quiet. Okay, cool. Now let's cancel this order because we have to adjust the stop loss in a second, because now we're going to come and grab that 15-minute low, which is exactly what we wanted. As soon as we grab this low, amazing, we're looking for longs. Sorry, Aaron just came back. Is the trade on? Yeah, we had the order in, man, but I have just closed it because I want to wait to see how we react around this low. This is the low that I want to grab before going long. Once we grab this low, if we then get break of 5 minutes high, I think we could have a nice little slingshot move. The previous 30-minute strong. Look at that, previous 30-minute. Grabbed all this liquidity. Aggressive push back up. Properly retesting this previous broken support. Let's see if we're going to get a nice... If we're going to start to reject, we'll put it straight back in. Let me just go back to the original one. Yeah. Okay, I'm putting this back in, 15729. We're starting to reject nicely now. We haven't grabbed this low, but we don't have to do it just yet. And we're starting to reject nicely. We've just taken this previous 5-minute low, which is nice. But like I say, if this 5-minute doesn't flip, we can just manage. We can manage. If it means we have to close the position again and then enter in again, then we can do that, man. We can do that. Let's see. But the main play here is based off the hourly, just with a 5-minute entry. Based off the hourly, respecting the support after grabbing that previous low, and I think it's about time. GJ had a nice pullback. I won't hold all of this because that's wild and it's only the Asian session, but if we can catch a nice move, then we'll be laughing. And who knows, if you guys can catch back up for the London session in a couple of hours, then we can review how it's gone. Loss, win, who cares? Let me just make this nice up. I'm going to look at gold quickly as well. Let's see. Is this 5? See the 5-minute was starting to reject nicely, making it think we're going to have a nice momentum. But now if this 5-minute closes bearish, we'll reassess again and probably cancel the order. But it's fine. We're not going to predict we're going to react. If we don't get triggered in the buy, then we don't take the trade and we don't take the loss. Nice, look at that. Now we're grabbing that 15-minute low. Now I want to see how we're going to react. I expect... guys, delete that again. GJ is out. GJ is out. I imagine a lot of people are doing this right now. And we're getting that initial reaction. And I think once we grab this low, we're creating this double bottom, creating that false support. Now this is what we want to see. This is what I mentioned. We have that reaction off this third touch of the trend line. Even if we're going to break, we're going to have that reaction. Boom, boom. And then we're going to have this little false support. Grab this, and then we can look for the long. Let everyone long right now. We got a double bottom. I want to see this double bottom now grabbed before I then go long. ES was crazy today. Meta ripped. Yeah, fucking wild, man. I saw that. There you go. We just grabbed that low right at the very last minute. Ooh, have we just grabbed that low at the very last minute? Yes, we have. Okay, nice. We have just grabbed that low. Perfect. Now that we've grabbed that low, 15-minute is in a prime place to now push up. On the oh, fucking hell, move that. On the 15-minute, this could easily, this next 15-minute in the next 5-minute, could start to leave this nice wick. I want to see these lows grabbed a little bit more. I mean, we have technically broken it, but I want to see a little bit more. And then by the time the hourly pushes, we could be up here. But now we wait. We want to see more bullish pressure now. I don't like to take retest entries like this with stop loss like here, because I feel like we could just sit in unnecessary drawdown. When I'm trading the Asian session, I like to wait for the breaks of highs, and if we don't break the high, then I don't take the trade. But then if we break the high, boom, usually get in it, triggered, no drawdown. Like the trade that we took last week is literally the exact setup that we're playing now. We just wait for a little bit more, but we had that liquidity grab, price pushed up, we grabbed the lows again, got involved in the break of this high, instant profit, no drawdown, 20 pips. So that's literally exactly what I'm trying to play right now. We just need to be a little bit patient with it, but we got time. We can sit and wait. We're running out of coffee though, which isn't ideal. Running out of coffee. Oh yeah, did someone recommend a HP all-in-one 27.5 cheap compact screen? Nice one, man. Thank you, Greg. I will take a look, man. I know jack all about PCs. I was even thinking of getting like an actual home, like, you know, PC to stream off and trade off for like my home setup, but I know fuck all about PCs. I know nothing. Where are you trading from? I'm trading from Brisbane in Australia, man. Currently in Brisbane. Been in Brisbane now for 5 months. I've been in Brisbane. I was in Gold Coast for a month, now up in Brisbane 5 months. Hoping to secure a more permanent place to live before then going back to Thailand in April for 2 months as well, and then potentially exploring more places in European summertime. Look at this. Now we're grabbing this double bottom properly, which is nice. Have we tapped these levels? Yeah, finally. Okay, cool. Now this is where things get interesting. Remember, we're coming into the last 5 minutes of this 15-minute candle, so if things start to close bullish here, then we already know without looking that the 15 minutes is going to start to leave a nice wick. We don't even need to look at the 15-minute to know that. And we could potentially... See, now that we've taken out these lows, now I wouldn't wait for the break above here. I could just wait for the break above this high. And now my stop loss goes below this liquidity grab, so I've only got a 9 pip stop loss. First target here, second target here, and potentially up here. You got a nice risk reward now, but it's not in yet. Buy order is not in yet. Let's see how we're going to react. If we start to, we've got 2 minutes till this close, so where the buy order would be around 15726 on the break of this high here. Remember, guys, filter in spreads as well. There's nothing worse than getting triggered into a position. It doesn't actually break the high and then it goes lower. Let's see. 5726. Are we starting to reject? As soon as I get some indication that this has got the potential to reject, I'll put it in. I have my finger on the trigger, ready to put the buy stop in. Okay. In. Order is in. Right here on the break of this high. Yep. Because this 15-minute could have a quick turnaround. Look at this. 15-minute grabbing that low. Which is very, very nice. So you got confluences here right now. Liquidity grab of that previous low that I showed you guys. 15-minute and 30-minute close very, very bullish. 15-minute now coming to grab this previous wick low. Respecting and rejecting these levels here of broken previous resistance. Support, broken, support. Could have a nice push up now. But if we don't break the high, we don't get triggered, so it's fine. If we break the high, then we want a nice follow through. And this is a nice strong push up towards the end of this 5-minute candle closure, showing that it was nice manipulation. So I'm happy with this one. Yeah, sorry man, the order is in. Yo, Jimmy, no Zoom, man. I just hopped on a quick Asian session live stream. We'll go Zoom in the community at London Open, 5 PM my time, 7 AM London time. So in like about 5 hours, man. We'll go on Zoom. Nice 5-minute close here. 5-minute could come back down and create a nice little 3-pin pattern on the 5-minute and then go higher. I'm happy to hold this. Remember, guys, it's only a 9 pip stop loss. 9 pip stop loss is fantastic. I'm not here to take. I don't ever really take trades, especially not intraday trading, with more than a 20 pip stop loss. So if you guys are intraday trading and, you know, securing 10, 20 pips with ridiculous stop losses, you have to be more patient. What time is it there, Jimmy? What time is it, man? It must be, is it early doors with you? What, 8 or 9 a.m.? I'd like it to come down and create a little wick first. Come back down and create a little wick. 9:45. Oh, nice, man. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we'll jump on for the London session, Jimmy. I'm gonna get triggered soon if we close strong. What you got? Questions you got? Gold 5-minute breakout. Oh shit, let's have a look. Someone let me know if GJ triggers, please. Gold 5-minute breakout. Oh, fucking hell, 5-minute breakout. No, I personally, if I'm gonna short gold, I need gold to grab this high here. I think this is a very obvious level for anyone to go short right now and have their stops here. I personally would need a liquidity grab before going short. Cool, GJ's about to trigger. Try get a little surf in before London. Yeah, good man. Good man. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. Can I also try looking into mini PCs like HP? Ideal for saving space and possible. Hey, nice man. Thank you. I'll take a look. Remember, guys, 76 people in the building. Drop a little like for the stream. We'll take over this YouTube Asian session place. Thank you, man. Come to Albania? Yeah, possibly. I've never actually looked into Albania. Albania. Yeah, nice, man. Nice. Tuned in from Albania. Ideal for saving space and possible to take you with you when you have portable monitor when you trade. Nice. NT4 doesn't do too much more. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it takes hardly any to run. So I literally just want like a very basic PC that all I'm going to use it for is my MT4 demo account. How to join the Zoom? The Zoom's just in the community. But it's not on right now anyway. Lachlan laughing at my demo account. Look up Marrakesh Aladdin vibes. Nice, man. Let me take a look. Marrakesh. Oh yeah, you mentioned it. Yeah, I'll have a look, man. I'll have a look after the stream. Looks pretty cool. I'm in Louisiana, US. Nice, nice, man. Nice. Come on, GJ, just trigger already. The swamp. There we go. GJ's triggered now. GJ's triggered. Nice 5-minute push towards the end of that close, coming into the last 15-minute candle. This is looking nice now. I want to get a nice follow through now. 15-minute. Look at that. Very, very nice. I don't like how this 15-minute didn't create this little wick though. So I want this 15-minute to clearly break this high. Like I said, retail is short on this trend line right now. Coming up for the fourth touch again. We want to see that manipulation for anyone going short, which will mean our long will run nicely. So we're triggered in GJ. Triggered in. Yes, sir. Cooking DJ now. Nice. Okay, right. Oh yeah, sorry man, about versus 28 pairs. Yeah, so for swing trading, I can review my watch list within an hour max. Like, it doesn't take me much longer to go through all of these and know if there's a swing trading opportunity. So if I'm only watching a few pairs to swing trade, when I first started swing trading, I would spend so much time sat on my hands doing nothing, waiting for price to get into places before I could do something. And now, like exactly the same now, like if I think GJ can pull back up to these levels before going short, I'm not going to sit on my hands and do nothing until it gets into them regions, because what happens if we get into these places and then price just pushes? Not only do I take a loss, but I've also wasted time money. So now what I like to do is I like to intraday involve with my overall swing. So if I'm looking for swing shorts on GJ later on today, well, I want to intraday that long, because if I intraday that move up and the shorts don't work, who gives a fuck? I got nice longs. I don't really care. But yeah, for swing trading, I keep the watch list much larger because it doesn't take me too long to go through it. Enjoying these streams, bro. Thank you for so much value on stream. Of course, man, no problem at all. It's like join the community. Good man. Much more in the community as well. Much more in depth. I share my whole course and strategy in there as well, and it'll be stuff that you've never seen before. Not any of this shit you see on baby pips. I hate these people that sell the same shit that you can find on baby pips. Everyone who joins my community says I have never seen this stuff before. And that's just not me bullshitting to sell it. I never push the community. It's just a fact. So I rode GU all the way down through both cycles. You think it's about to pull back? I will take a look, man. I will take a look. Let me just see how this next 5 minute and hourly close is going to be on GJ, and then we could look at some trades. But for me, hourly's flipping nicely on GJ. I mean, we're still trading below this, so I kind of want this lower time frame to have this nice push on GJ. And I think GJ can come back up and retest some levels up here. But obviously, we're trading against the current trend, so it's obviously risky. But intraday perspective, elements are all there, so it's a great setup. TP. I'll look to secure some profits here as TP1. I'll probably go break even around these highs because we could liquidate these highs and go lower. But I'll look to potentially secure someone here depending on the price action and depending on the volume. But ideally, GJ can come and grab these highs and be retesting these levels. So I'd like to hold this position into London, but we're not going to predict. Like I say, if we don't show signs of volume, we're just a bit slow creeping up, then we'll manage risk. But yeah, main TP here is here and all the way up here. But let's see. Go on, 5 minute break it. You know you want to break this trend line that everyone's trying to short right now. Gotcha. Just thinking that for Forex swings, you could look at XYZ USD instead of looking at all pairs. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. I'm finding a lot of pairs move similarly. Yeah, definitely. If I'm in like if I'm in like swing shorts on like EU, I'm not gonna try and swing long something like GU. I always have that correlation in mind as well. But look at this. We have just grabbed these highs and we're starting to push back down. Look at this. Just grab these highs and start to push back down. Let's see how this 5 minute closes in 3 minutes. But if this current 5 minute doesn't drive, I will manage risk because I want this momentum to follow through by now. If we don't follow through, then I don't want to be in this trade. Is that 158? Yeah, around 158. Well, yeah, we'll look to secure some here at like 1575. And then yeah, 158 would be nice. But if this 5 minute closes like this and doesn't close above these highs and we liquidate it like this, I'll either close at break even or take a minor loss. But this isn't what I want to see because now we've grabbed these highs and we could easily roll over. I want this current 5 minute. Alright, okay, we're back. But yeah, this 5 minute ideally needs to break this high. Ideally. I don't really want to wait for the next 5 minute because the next 5 minutes is going to be the last 5 minute of the hourly, and that could be the candle that gives the manipulation to push lower. I want this hourly to not leave any wicks and just to drive. Interesting gold 5 minute false break consolidation now. Yeah, it's good, man. Alright, let me see if I'm jumping on this gold. Okay, so 5 minute has just closed doji. You know what, guys? I'm gonna close this at break even. And we could still drive here, but the only reason I'm going to close here at break even is because we're not getting the follow through that I wanted. If we're not getting the follow through that I wanted, I'm not going to hold on to this trade with pure hopium. The 5 minute now is giving me no indication that there's strong volume to push up, so I'm going to manage my risk. If we push higher, like I say, and we do break the levels, we can re-enter. But I'm out of this at break even. I'm just managing properly. guys hear me all good? Apologies, I just had to jump on a call. I'm back. Let me know if you guys can hear me all good and you're still here. Remember guys, we're not in this trade. We closed this trade at break even. I'm just leaving this to see how it's going to run. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I think you can. Hey, coffee on me, bro. Hey, appreciate it, man. Thank you. That's all I like. Someone buy me a little coffee. Hey, and look, I've just run out of coffee, so I'm gonna grab one. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. You guys don't have to donate or anything like that, but if you guys want to buy me a coffee, I'm always down for a coffee. Even if you guys are in my area as well. You know, if I'm ever traveling to places where you guys are, and you want to catch up for a coffee, a beer, whatever, always let me know, guys. I'm always down to meet other people. You know, trading is a very lonely, toxic place, and if we can just create a good place of good people and good traders that want to meet up and are on the same journey. Yeah, sorry, we could easily. This is great management. I'm happy to see this run down. We could easily grab these highs and then come down and then grab these highs. We don't have to grab these highs right away. So the fact that we've come into this first resistance, we've grabbed this barrier. We saw a doji 5-minute candle. We're not thinking, you know what? I just want to hold this long because I think it's going to go to the moon. We're in a neutral mind. We're seeing price grab a high, price closing doji, failing to break this high. Let's do something about it. We close at break even, and now we're saving ourselves sitting in drawdown. If we get the momentum to go long again, amazing, we'll do it. Yeah, watching this gold breakout here. Target would be Aaron's liquidity, like he said. Let's have a look, guys. But if you guys all understand this, GJ, let me know because it was a fantastic trade and fantastic management. Yeah, nice look at that. Coming to grab them highs. Very, very nice. This is why, like I said, not that I hope I don't sound like I'm acting like a know-all because it's never the case. But like I said, I never short until price has taken out a level of liquidity. You let retails go short here, where they have their stops sitting above this previous high. Once price grabs this high, 5-minute close super bearish, then you go short, your stop goes above the liquidity grab, you get a better risk reward, better setup, and then you can look for the play back down. You guys can check the pinned message to see my intraday strat that I made for you guys on YouTube as well. When you're in Canada, we'll grab a beer. Hey, Pitman, nice one, man. We'll do that, Marcus, for sure. I'd love to, man. I'd love to come visit Canada. Whereabouts in Canada are you at, man? I'd love to come visit Canada. Message got retraced. I don't know. I didn't see that. You want to good call to exit trade, something I need to be better with. 100%, man. My trade management is very, very aggressive when price doesn't do what I want it to do. I post this on my Instagram yesterday. I post a reel, and the caption of the reel, and this is something that I always live by and trade by, and it took me a long while to do this. So the quote on my Instagram yesterday was, when I trade, I don't just use price stop, I also use time stop. If I think the market should break and it doesn't, I will often get out of my position even if I'm not losing money. And that is exactly what I did today. Price didn't break this level like I wanted it to, so am I just going to hold down to full stop loss because I'm so emotional and married with my longs? Absolutely not. We failed to break this high and I get triggered, I'm going to close the trade at a minor loss or close at break even, and management is on point. So look at that, we'd be almost getting stopped out right now. Not many people actively manage risk. They move their stop loss. Yeah, always, man, always. No, I don't see many people managing their risk. People have their entry, they have their stop loss, and they just let it hit stop loss. I don't do that. I think that's fucking stupid. If I'm in a trade and it's clearly going against me, I'll try and show you guys some examples. The funny thing is the market actually gives you many of times to close your position at break even and actually take the other side. And that's what's so amazing. When I used to look back at my losses, I was like, you know what, if I stayed neutral here, I can see price breaking a level and retesting. I could have closed my longs and I could have actually gone short and I would have made much more money, yet I just held onto a loser for no other reasons but emotions. So if you guys look back at your losses, try and see your losses and see, did price give me the opportunity to get out at break even and take the other side? And I can almost guarantee you guys, you will see a lot of trades where you will answer yes to that question. And then if the answer is yes, then you need to start actively managing your trades like this. And now he would have taken a full stop loss. So great fucking management there, guys. Great management. Great trade, great plan, great setup. Technicals were on point. But we had no momentum and no volume. So we manage our risk. We'll take a break even for the day. But okay, let's have a look at gold because I know gold's taken out them highs. Okay, look at that. So a little rejection there on gold, double top. again, double top. What do you guys know we want to see? Around a double top, we want to see a liquidity grab. We need to see a liquidity grab to go short. Alright guys, let me grab a drink. And you know, guys, on that topic of discussion, I do a lot of rants on these streams. I don't know if you guys like them or find them fucking annoying, but I go on a lot of rants. Oh no, I put my fucking trading mug in the freezer and it's fucking peeling. If anyone wants to buy me a new trading mug. But yeah, I like having these rants with you guys. I know some of you like them, some of them might find them annoying, but you know, in a session like the Asian session where volume can be great and volume can be low, you have to manage your risk aggressively as well. If you don't get the momentum and the follow through like we were having, so we get that nice momentum and it doesn't continue, then I'm going to do something about that as well. So there's many of different reasons other than just technicals for managing trades as well. I do share my full trade management plan in the community as well, but like I say, I'm not plugging shit. If you guys want to join it, you want to join it. You don't want to join it, you don't have to join it. I hope you guys take enough value from these streams anyway. I put my water in the freezer now. It's obviously it's frozen because I put it in the freezer, but it's fully frozen. I didn't expect it to be fully frozen. So now I can't even really drink it. But let's see. As soon as gold grabs my... Why's my chart frozen? Okay, here we go. Right. Hourly. Hey, see, the hourly was still very nice on GJ. I still like GJ for longs, but I'm not going to jump the gun just yet. But I still like the 4 hourly time frame as well. We've had that 4 hourly closure where we've wicked out this low. And I still think, you know, we could be coming down to retest the low on the 4 hourly. And this 4 hourly could flip nice. So longs aren't off the cards. But I don't want to predict the longs. If the long setup presents itself, we'll take it. But for time being, it can just run down. I don't really care. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Should we close GJ? Man, I already closed at break even, man. I already closed at break even. I just ran over that, man. Apologies if you didn't hear me, but I thought I said it a few times that I closed at break even. I hope everyone else closed at break even. Did you guys all close at break even? I hope you did, because I thought I said it a few times. I closed at break even after that 5-minute closed doji. After that 5-minute closed doji, cut my position at break even, and it ran down lower and would have got stopped out. I watched an interview with an OG trader who used an inverse 130 risk reward and only uses stop loss save the account relying on pure on active risk management including hedging. Yeah, nice. Hedging is a big part of my plan as well. Hedging in this position here would have been hedging longs into shorts in the London session. Like when I would have hit TP up here, I never ever set a physical take profit for the reason that I always hold a little position which when it runs up is an anchor for me to take a full position if I want to go short. And if the shorts don't work out, I take the loss. Well, that's no problem. I got a hedge down here. I close that little hedge, and I'm out of the shorts with no loss, and I made the profit from the longs when I secured most of my position up here. So yeah, hedging is very, very important as well. Not a lot of people, if any, maybe you guys might know some, talk about hedge trading as well. Hedge trading is the biggest edge for me in the markets. Hedge, the biggest anchor for me. This shit's fucking melting on all of my desk. But I'm not looking at anything on GJ just yet. I'll be looking for potential shorts on gold only if we come and take out this double top. But guys, remember, drop a little like for the stream. 65 people in the building, 41 likes. Thanks. Is gold the next setup? Yeah, potentially, man. If gold comes and takes these highs, we could look for shorts. But on the 15-minute, gold could retrace before doing so. Gold could now potentially come and grab this previous 15-minute low before then taking these highs and retracing these levels. See, we didn't quite take that low just yet either. So let me have a look on the 30-minute. 30-minute, where could gold... Yeah, gold could retrace before grabbing this liquidity. And I would only look for longs here or here to come and take out this double top. So gold hasn't taken out any liquidity yet, so I can't really do anything. GJ's going back lower, so almost looks like to me GJ's faked out this level, and now we could be running the lows again. Hey, what's up, Austin? How's it going, man? Caught the Euro CAD short yesterday. Oh yeah, man, huge. Where did I have that on? Some big moves yesterday. Oh man, yeah, solid position, man. Look at that, very nice. Euro CAD resistance, boom, grabbed, solid pushback down. Actually, I probably would have missed this. I probably would have been waiting for maybe this to be grabbed. Yeah, that's a very nice catch, Austin. Good trade, man. Good trade. How's the travels, Austin? How's things, man? Look at that. Got some levels down there where I don't trade CAD pairs much anymore. But you can catch some big moves on CAD. I stopped trading CAD pairs because I used to get so fucking manipulated on them. So I just focused on just oil instead. Oh, look at that gold in the 4 hourly. Very nice. Come back down, retest these levels, and then gold could push higher. But yeah, have a nice little sell-off right now. Leaving this liquidity up here, which is the lovely place if we go long to come and target this double top and to come back even higher. Let me just go back on GJ. 5 minute pushing down. Great management there. See, there was actually, in terms of what I was saying, there was actually a place to go short. You know, I didn't really see it though. Maybe I was explaining too much and not really in the zone. But we had that liquidity grab. Then 5 minute close bearish. Break the low, short, stops above the highs. Yeah, it's not a huge play, but yeah, that's like an example of how you can cut your trade at break even and take the other side. A nice live example there. Even though I missed that because I was talking, it's a great example of how you can, if you took a full loss there, you look back, the market gave you the opportunity to close your position and take the other side. Happens all the time. Peru is going well. The capital city Lima is so boring. I'm looking to move down to Cusco, and they close all the tours. Oh shit, right, okay, crazy, man. I think I'm going to Ecuador, Argentina for 2 months. Nice, man, nice. I've never been to Ecuador or Argentina, but they look cool, man. I bet Argentina would be a cool place. Argentina would be cool. Do you trade during NFP or avoid? Ron, I mean, sometimes for fun. Which you might be like, how the fuck do you trade for fun? Like, I sometimes might put in like some buy stops or sell stops. Really small risk just to get some exposure and to get a feel for the markets. But no, not in terms of full positions. No, I don't really trade NFP. I'll trade after NFP, but I won't really trade it in the US before it. And the day before in London, I'll probably take some quicker moves. But no, I don't actively trade it with full risk. To me, it's more so gambling. But that's why I say I do it for fun if I want to. Because I take it as a little gamble. That's why I treat it as. I treat it as a little bit of fun to get some exposure. But no, I don't advise you guys to trade it. See, now we had aggressive pushback down. If GJ can come and retest, now we've broken the structure. We've had the liquidity guy. We've broken the structure. We can come back up and retest. Then we could be shortened back down to these lows. But the pips and the risk reward would have to be worth it. Come back up, retest these levels. Yeah, 20 pips, not bad. Not crazy, but not bad. What was the best way to draw fibs? Fibs is the icing on the cake. Fibs are no secret. They're like the final confluence for me. So if I'm looking for a big swing play, I've got all my key levels. Gold was a fantastic example. My fibs lined up perfectly on an intraday perspective, where my minus 61.8, if it was this one here, no, it wasn't that one. Where did I have my fib previously? Yeah, so I had my fib like this previously before this move. And I was like, cool, I've already got my key levels. I had the minus 61 lining up with 1950. I was like, you know what? That's a fantastic confluence for me to price to come up into that minus 61 and retest 1950. So you want to line up fibs with other confluences. So if I'm looking for a big play back down, okay, that's not the fib. If I'm looking for a big play back down, I got my fib on like this. And you know, you might think to yourself, well, where are we going to drop? We're going to drop from this level, this level, this level, this level, or this level. Well, stack up the confluences. What can you see? Well, I can now see gold lining up with a 78.6 around a nice key level of 1950, along with a nice level of resistance, which would also make a nice left shoulder head, right shoulder. Okay, cool. So I've now stacked up the fib with 3 confluences, and I can also see we've got that minus 27, which is the profit taken level, around this previous support, and as well as this level here is 1900. So I've just stacked up the fib with like 4 different confluences, and that's the way you want to use them. You don't want to use them as like, you know, a be all and end all. Fibs are like the icing on the cake. I've already got my analysis, I got my key levels, I draw on my fib. What does it line up with? It lines up with some nice levels. Even here, nice level here. We could respect the 50%, retest the back of this trend line, and then roll over. So lots of different ways to use fib, but they're not like there's no secret about them. There's no secret levels, apart from the 71%. That's a secret level. But they're the icing on the cake. Don't use your fibs until you've done anything else. When I first started learning fibs, I was trying to draw them without doing anything else, thinking they were some like secret levels, but you do all your other analysis and then you put on the fibs. Look at that, GJ pushing back lower. If we had flipped the bias and gone short, we run 25 pips. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I actually was surprised we didn't grab more highs, which makes me think we could grab these lows again and then go long on that. I think GJ needs more structure now, which makes me kind of want to focus a little bit more on gold. Catch you later, Austin. Have a good one, man. Appreciate you taking time to tune in. Talk to you soon, man. Talk to you soon. Everyone go check out Austin's channel as well. Austin's a good dude. Good dude making good videos, good travel videos. Maybe we'll grab the liquidity at the most recent 5-minute low and then reverse the upside. Yeah, possibly. Possibly. We may come and grab this low and then we could look for the move. Because the 4 hourly is still looking really nice to me. 4 hourly could be just working out these lows one more time. And then trying to see other potential barriers of where we could come take out first. And there's not a lot, honestly. Once we come into these levels, this is where we'll start to find some support around all of these wicks, and that could give us the retracement before then going lower into the London session. So we'll see if it gives us the setup now. But technicals of that first play, beautiful. If you guys take them setups 9 times out of 10, or maybe not 9 times out of 10, but more than not, they'll play out very, very well. Yeah, now we're creating that double bottom as well. Thanks, bro. No worries, man. No worries. Hope that helped. And I look at the I adapted in the 71% because a lot of retail traders used to, and the 61.8% used to be the fucking golden fib level, but now all retail traders, they don't look at 71. Retail traders don't have 71, or they don't look at it or understand what it is. So retail traders have 38, 50, 61, and 78. And a lot of retail traders, what I noticed, myself included, is I would go short off the 61 and I'd put my stop loss in between the 61 and the 78. And I'd keep getting, you'll see price do something like this. You'll see price come up to 61 and I'll get triggered in nicely and it will move. And I'll be like, oh, sweet, fantastic. And it would grab, wouldn't tap 78, and then it would drop. So I was like, there must be some wizardry going on here. So 61.8% used to be amazing, but not so much anymore. 61.8% is more of a fib level that more retailers try to trade off. Yeah. Apologies, guys. My internet said it went there. Yeah. Sorry, man. I should have left it on. So I took longs here. I took longs here. Stop loss was here. Looking for this to have a play up to grab these highs and then up here. But then after that 5-minute close doji, lack of volume after grabbing these highs, we closed at break even. Closed at break even on this candle and then price pushed back down. So great management. And I actually could have flipped the short, but I was, too busy explaining other things. But it is what it is. It's a good way to show you guys how you can cut your trade at break even and take the other side. So yeah, let me leave that on. Actually, leave that on for reference for other streams. Break even, because so far on the Asian streams, one break even here, and then on the Thursday trade, where's Thursday? Thursday we took exactly the same setup, the liquidity grabs, the plays. Why can't I go back to Thursday? Are we back? Yeah, we're back. This is the London session trade on YouTube. Where was the Thursday play? Where's Thursday? Thursday. Here. Let me go back 5 minutes. I don't want my internet's being funny. Where are we? Was it here? Not this Thursday, last Thursday. this isn't worth scrolling back for now. Right, let me find it. Let me find it. Sunday, Thursday. Where is it? Thursday. There you go. About time. Jesus Christ. So far since just doing the Asian streams, we had 20 pips in the last session, and then we got break even on this one. So yeah, not bad Asian session so far. I mean, I've taken other gold trades in the Asian session. On the 15th, we took some shorts. That was Monday's trade on gold, which I shared. And then this is the Asian session and trade I took with the community on gold as well. So yeah, Asian session, gold and GJ are my focus. They've been very, very good recently. So it was a good break even today. Very good break even, very good trade management. Because look at that, we would have got triggered and that would have hit stop loss, and on the 15 that would have looked fucking stupid. But yeah, 15-minute grab the lows again, and we're looking for this to moon, but we didn't break the highs, so yeah, we managed the trade. I'm gonna leave that there. Error, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Is my stream lagging for you guys? I don't know. I don't know. My Wi-Fi's being weird. Guys, 3 more likes and we can hit 50 likes for the Asian session. Buy gold? Not yet. Not yet. Buy gold down at these levels. Very happy you managed that nicely. Thank you, man. Trade management's the key. Trade management is the key. Fuck, man. I'm soaked because my iced water is melting all over me. Gold, yeah, we'll look for golds. Very laggy. Took on my VPN in case it was me. Sorry, man, sorry. Yes, but maybe my tie line. No, I think it's me. I don't know why my internet's being funny. I've turned it off on my phone. It's never usually funny on the streams. God bless from Sinai. Hey, thank you, Rami. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, guys, I would only look for gold longs once you come down here or here on the 30-minute time frame. See how we react around this 30-minute low, but ideally I'd like it to grab this 30-minute low before going higher. You grab this 30-minute low to come up to at least this double top, 45, potential 100 pip move. GJ, in a bit of a range. What time is it? How long will I be on the stream? Be on the stream for an hour and a half. We've taken one trade, one break even. I don't want to call it, because then if I call it and a trade comes up, I'm going to be pissed I didn't get to share it with you guys. But I think GJ, if GJ can now leave this double bottom, that leaves a lot of liquidity. If we can push back up to these levels, retest these, and then we can grab some liquidity at this low and at this low. So if GJ can come back up to these levels, maybe grab this 5-minute high, retest some wicks around here, retest this support, then we can look for a nice short back down to come and grab these lows. If we do that, you know, you got 20-30 pips. It's not bad. It's not bad. But I just don't know if it's going to come around in the next hour. But for any of you guys just tuned in on the stream, appreciate you tuning in. Remember, I'll be going live in the London session as well, which is in around about 4.5 hours. So we'll watch Asia for a little bit more, but I don't want to burn myself out. I like to trade Asia for a little bit and then, you know, go do my thing and then come back for London. I don't sit here and watch charts 24/7 because then I get burnt out. Yeah, look at this. We're creating some support down here now. Now this leaves this low as a lovely target to come and grab. Long on GJ if the bullish is closed? No, man, I can't long until we grab the lows. I can't long until we grab the lows, and I can't short until we grab some highs. Same as gold. I can't short until we grab the highs, and I can't long until we grab some lows. So, because if you go long right now, you put your stop below this low, you're putting your stop loss right at a level of support where we could come and grab the lows before going higher. But yeah, I think today GJ has a really nice strong push up. So if we consolidate in kind of range and don't get a setup in Asia, then London will be looking for the exact same play. Short on AU if it liquidates double top. 5-minute flip, nice, let's have a look. GJ's not doing too much, we can have a look at other things. AU had a nice sell-off yesterday. I haven't looked at this pair in a while, so when's this analysis from? Oh, look at this, nice. Did we have a daily double top on AU? Oh yeah, we did. Look at that, nice. Look at that. Had that arrow drawn up there as well. Look at that. That must have been from last stream because I don't really trade this pair much. But look at that. 1, 2, 3, triple top. What do we do before we move back down? We come and grab the highs, we liquidate the highs, and then we have to move. Look at that, liquidate the highs and then drop 100 pips. Very, very nice. If anyone caught that, good job. Good job. Resistance, resistance. What do retailers do? I know I sound like a broken record, but the more I say it, the more you guys will see it. Retailers go short here. They put their stops above this high, looking for this big swing play. They run into profit and they think, oh my god, this is fucking fantastic. Trading is easy. And then bam, they get stopped out and then they have the move. I'm saying I'm talking to my earlier self that used to do all this shit. That used to trade the third touch of the trend lines, trade the support and resistance, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work anymore. You got to be more adaptive and more aware of manipulation than trading a level of support and resistance. And look out for stop hunts. Stop hunts, liquidity grabs, retail traps, whatever you want to call them. So that was a very nice play on AU. I wish I actually taken that trade. I don't know why I didn't take that. I don't really watch that pair too much. But that was a textbook trade. Was there a 15-minute entry after we grabbed these highs? Yeah, look at that. Grabbed the highs, broke the lows, came back up, retest support, grab the highs again. You go short on the break of this low. You got your stop loss above this little liquidity grab, and you're running very, very nice. So great play there. If anyone caught that, good job. Very, very good job. Right, let me see if GJ is shaping up. Gold, not yet. Gold, I'll only look for entries around here. So we'll set the alert. And GJ, we will only look for longs once we grab these lows or if we come back up. Like I say, this is the reason that we're not shorting, going long right now. It's because we haven't grabbed the lows. We can't go long unless we grab the lows. And like I say, we can't go short unless we grab the highs. I'm short on gold. Oh, you risky mofo. Good shit, man. Depending on where you've got your shorts from, you should be all good. As long as you didn't short this double top, you should be clear. But if you have your stop loss above here, secure your profits before we take this out. 56 likes. Guys, if we can get 60 likes, I'll be a very happy man. 80 of you people guys watching, I appreciate it, for only the second ever Asian stream. Second ever Asian stream, sharing bank, sharing facts, and hopefully bringing you guys some value. So if you could just take the time to drop a little like, I really appreciate it. And shout out to Andrew, who bought me a coffee. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, that's it, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap up. I'm not gonna really. I'll have my alerts, but I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my day and come back for London. I'll be streaming London in around 4.5 hours. So if you guys want to tune in back then please do. But don't long gold until we come down here, and don't short gold until we come up here. GJ, don't long until we grab these lows and then break some highs, and you can maybe short around here. But for time being, Asia's been somewhat slow, which is fine. It could have a move in the next half hour, but we don't care. I like to catch the move and be done by now. Last short I took on gold in the Asian session, I'd already made very good moves by now. So if I'm not, so what time is this? This was 2:30 a.m. London, which is right now, and I'm not seeing the volume. So with that being said, appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in. If you want to join back again for London in 4 hours, then I look forward to having you guys on the stream. But I appreciate you guys taking time to tune in. We'll do some more Asian sessions next week. If you guys want to check out my other videos, my travel videos, shit like that, then you feel free, if I can get my words out, feel free to check out the channel. But for now, I'll let you guys go. Great trade today, great analysis, great chat, great questions, and I'll see you guys soon. Appreciate you guys tuning in. See you, Rami. Take it easy, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace, peace.